The All Progressives Congress presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu says if elected president next year, he will promote private sector partnership to grow the economy. He also assured that no part of the country will be ceded to terrorists and investors will find Nigeria a safe environment to do business. The APC presidential candidate stated this at the 7th edition of a business summit in Kaduna State. Also at the event, former CBN Governor Sanusi Lamido Sanusi queried the volume of Nigeria's daily consumption of premium motor spirit, also known as petrol, which NPC Limited pegs at 66 million liters per day. Lupe Assam has more.
Kadinvest is an annual business summit that creates a platform where government officials interact with key actors in the business and investment sector, with the aim of attracting foreign investments to grow the economy. Top government functionaries, foreign and local investors and traditional leaders converge on Kaduna for the 7th edition. The keynote speaker of the year is presidential candidate of the APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the 14th Emir of Kano, Mohammed Sanusi, and renowned businessman Atiku Dangote. The host governor, Nasir El-Rufai, whose administration now boasts of attracting $4.3 billion in foreign direct investment, accompanies Bola Tinubu to the stage for his address. Tinubu is confident he will be the nation's next president, and he promises to promote private sector partnership to grow the economy. He also assures that his administration will ensure no part of the country is ceded to terrorists if elected.
My administration, I'm confidently telling you that I will win. That we eliminate revenue leakages across all federal government areas, leveraging technology, which will be increasingly embedded into government operations. No inch of this country will be considered to banditry and armed.
The Khalifa Mohammed Sanusi says the country needs to disband the Nigerian National Petroleum Company in order to get out of the current economic crisis.
First is to recognize that NNPC is not a cash cow, it's a money pit. Just unbundle it, disband it, continue to implement the PIB properly. If we don't fix this, we're going to have our children curse us to eternity.
One thing is clear. Everyone here acknowledges and appreciates Governor Nasir El-Rufai's outstanding performance. Bola Tinubu makes him pledge not to leave the country at the end of his administration in May 2023.
You make the promise.
Lupe Assam.
Also in Kaduna State, the presidential candidate of the opposition, the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, says his development agenda for job creation will target underprivileged youths and our marginal children. Speaking at the Ariwa Town Hall Policy Dialogue, the PDP flag bearer explains that his 5-point developmental agenda will support the North, added that the high levels of unemployment and underemployment in Nigeria pose serious challenges. According to him, the increasingly large pool of youths who are unemployed and underemployed in urban areas are at risk of being entangled in various forms of violence and misconduct. Mr. Atiku states that his poverty reduction strategy will include enhancing micro-enterprises' access to credit and provision of affordable quality education from primary up to the secondary level. We're leaving Kaduna now to Ogun State, where a support group known as Disciples of Jagaban has urged women and youths in the state to support the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress in becoming Nigeria's next president. Leaders of the group solicited support at an awareness program to sensitize women and youths on their roles in the 2023 general election. TVC News' Kazim Molowe reports.
These are members of a political support group, Disciples of Jagaban, in Ogun State. They converged on Iyano Yidi Ayetoro Road, Lafenwa area of Abeokuta to attend a sensitization program for women and youth about their roles in the 2023 general elections and why they should support the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Led by the women leader of the group in the state, Olayinka Pedro, the women declared their support for Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. They noted that they are ready to take his campaign to the grassroots.
We mobilize other women, we mobilize our daughters, we mobilize all other girls so that we come out for Asiwaju come 2023.
The coordinator of the group in Southwest and other state coordinators in attendance appealed to Nigerians to stand firm in support of competence and integrity. They described Asiwaju Bola Tinubu as the most qualified among the contenders.
We should mobilize for Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu come to 2023. We want Asiwaju at least to help us deliver us from the mess we are facing now in Nigeria.
This cause is for the betterment of every one of us. It's for the growth and development of our dear nation.
Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is the best, among the best. So I am the opinion that he should be given a total support.
They also urge those who are yet to collect their permanent voter card to go and do the needful and ensure that they vote and encourage people in their environment to vote for the candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Kazim Olowe, TVC News, Abeokuta.
And the All Progressives Congress in Adamawa State says it will appeal against the Yola Federal High Court judgment, which barred it from fielding a governorship candidate for the forthcoming 2023 general election. The party made its position known at a press conference in Yola, expressing confidence it will not only reclaim its mandate but win the governorship election next year. It says the wake of the court judgment, the party has convened a stakeholders meeting to chart a way forward, where it was agreed that the party should move to reclaim its mandate through constitutional means. Justice Abdulaziz Anka of the Federal High Court had on Friday declared the governorship primaries of the main opposition party in the state null and void over the failure of the party to comply with party guidelines and constitutional provisions while conducting the primaries.
We, the State Working Committee, the State Executive, and local government party chairman of All Progressive Congress, Adamawa State, received yesterday's High Court judgment on our gubernatorial primaries, which was held on 26th and 27th of May 2022 with mixed feelings. We, the party, we reject totally the reversal of the court to order for fresh primary election in order for us to field a candidate for the 2023 general election. Therefore, we will proceed to Court of Appeal immediately to press for our demands.
6 sub 6 of the 1999 Constitution vested the power in the court to adjudicate in any given circumstance. Based on this power vested on the court can still make an order for INEC to collect the name of any candidate.
Let's turn now to Ekiti State, where Governor Kaude Fahimi has inaugurated the state airport just few hours before his exit from office. Speaking at the event alongside the Minister of Aviation, Hadi Sirika, the governor said he's leaving office a fulfilled man after delivering the airport he promised to the people of Ekiti. Ayomide Ajegbe reports.
The Air Force aircraft 930 conveying the Minister for Aviation, Hadi Sirika, alongside his entourage, landed at the airport at exactly 10:20 in the morning. The governor, in company of the minister, proceeded to commission the airport in the presence of eminent personalities, political leaders, traditional rulers, and Ekiti sons and daughters.
Ekiti State Agro Cargo International Airport.
The governor in his speech says the cargo airport is of international standard and can comfortably accommodate more than 5 Boeing 747. He highlights the importance of fixing the bad roads in the state, which is pivotal to the success of the aviation business.
We need our roads to be motorable, we need our roads to be good, but we also need our airport to be functional. It's not one against the other.
Minister for Aviation congratulated the governor and encouraged the people to prioritize agriculture from where produce can be exported out of the state.
Is to connect the people of Ekiti, their future and fortune, their market, their commerce, their trade, their culture, their history, to the entire world, and draw everybody here.
The people of Ekiti State are excited with this development and laud the effort of the outgoing governor, stating the importance of the airport to the state's economy.
In the plane, the first plane landing, was pure nostalgia for me because I've always traveled, and then I've always wondered when Ekiti will have its own airport.
Ekiti people has been opened up to the world. We are no longer interlocked. We are now connected to the world.
I feel proud to be an Ekiti indigenous, and like the Honorable Minister for Aviation said, it will open up a new vista in the economy of Ekiti State.
We're able to raise the financing for this project at a fairly cheap cost, and the contractors deliver to time. From groundbreaking to commissioning in 3 years.
The entire acquired land for this project is 29.9 kilometers from 9 communities, covering 3 local governments in Ekiti State.
It's indeed a great day for people of Ekiti to see this coming to light on his last day in office. Dr. John Kayode Fayemi ensured that he delivered the promise he made to Ekiti people that we give them an airport. Ayomide Ajay, the TVC News, Ado Ekiti.